Hey, yo, this your boy Mind Control. Come back with a new video, and we fortunate enough to get some Infernoble support. I always thought the deck was pretty good, I thought it was a cool archetype, but the deck seemed like it didn't do too much. So after this recent support drop, now it has all the tools to be tier 2, which is like the decks I like to venture after. I don't like doing tier 1 decks because I don't want to make it seem like not a challenge for me. So right now we're going to venture into some Infernoble with some Sinful Soul cards also to turbo into untargetable boss monsters. You got Charlemagne, the God, and we also got Emperor, which is a great new card. And it basically gets you into some great inboards. Gear free, monster negate. Granted, I would like to have more than one monster negate, but it's okay. But we have Inferno for spell and trap counters. Negates and destroys. So that's also good. Alright, let's get into some combos, shall we? And we're back. And we're about to do some combos. So, y'all sit tight and enjoy the show. So, what we have here is we have OG, we have Bamboo Sword, Broken Bamboo Sword, Drundle, and we have Joyceus. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you know what I mean. So this combo, I believe, yes, this combo I can basically, we can go into a gear free so you don't get nipped. And this deck has a lot of summons. So Maxi and Nibiru is like its kryptonite. But we have Ash. So this is solo mode. I'm just letting you know I have protection. Pause. So what we're going to do is going to summon OG. This is an Ashable effect, by the way. And then we're going to pitch gear free. Now we're going to use Drundle. And this one we're going to get Renault. From here, we're going to summon her out. We're going to grab Gearfree. And Gearfree needs a equip spell in the graveyard to banish. We're going to banish Jundo, and then we're going to summon this one all the way over here and attach this useless bamboo stick to it. 3 summons. Fully protected, so you can like detach the freaking equip card to get rid of Nibiru. So now we can start our combo. Sorry, the allergies is killing me over here. So we're gonna go in ISO. And I like to do this because it gives me extra interruption. So remember, whatever card we grab, we cannot use this no more to turn. So since we didn't use Neo Space Connector, we're gonna grab him, and then this will be great follow up for next turn. But sometimes you can also grab a card that you can discard. So just remember that. And then since we already have OG in the grave, we don't need to pitch 4. We only can pitch 1, and it'll be just fine. And we're gonna pitch Angelica Ring, and then we're gonna summon Ricky Ricardo. Now this is very important. Do not activate Ricardo's effect. Not just yet. We're going to go into Promethean Princess. Now you see the extra protection, right? Going to my bay. We're going to use her effect. summon this in attack mode or whatever mode you want, just to taunt them out. Now we're going to use its effect and get OG out. OG, triple OG. Then now we're going to use this to get Angelica. Now this card is OD. And then, you know, people say that for everything, right? But nah, this card is crazy, man. Wow. But yeah, this card is crazy. So first effect is it grabs a field spell. Boom. Like you got a searchable field spell. Second effect is once it's targeted, and it's so easy to target this card that once it's targeted, you're able to throw it. She banishes herself. Boom. And once she banishes herself, she throws one card to the graveyard. Boom. And then her next thing is she summons a Rowan from deck or great extra deck. And we usually do the big Rowan because the big Rowan is what allow us to go into our place. So yeah. And then the fourth effect is she re-summoned herself at the end of the end phase. So that's 4 effects that she had, and all of them are activated in one turn. So the first thing we do is we're going to grab the field spell. Yep, my guy is freezing, but yeah, we're gonna grab the field spell. We're going to activate the field spell since we have an Infernoble card. That's the Infernoble card. That's a Noble Arms card. Or whatever. We're going to activate it. We want to get Drindle. I could have just waited for this because it locks you into warriors, but whatever. Scare her up. She gets scared. She banishes herself. And apparently that's an ashable effect, but yeah. So it's very important. We're going to throw in Turpin. Turpin is a great extender. You can basically, if a card is equipped on that you control anywhere, it's equipped, you can summon this from hand or graveyard. So it's not like a Garnet. Like if it's in your hand, it's not a dead card. You can still special summon it. But we're going to send it to the grave because we have no way to bring it to our hand. So we're going to get Rowan from the extra deck. And since this is already in the graveyard, and we have an equip card, we're just going to special summon it. The second effect is it basically can attach itself to a card. I mean, equip itself to the card, but all noble arm cards or Infernoble cards have that effect. We're going to go into Mr. Charlemagne. Charlemagne, yes, we locked into warriors. I should waited for that one. I could turn this into an Appaloosa, but it's whatever. You live and you learn. See how easy it is to mess up with this deck. The cards are it's not linear at all. You can go so many different ways, but at the end of the day, it's easy to mess up. And we're going to destroy Commentating Princess because we need a way to get her to the graveyard since I can't link her off my own mistake. So now what we're going to do is we're going to link Charlemagne. Top link zone. We're going to attach Charlemagne, and this is where the field spell is great at. So the first thing the field spell does is it allows you to grab an equip card. Second effect is when you have a monster in the spell or trap zone, you can special summon it. And that's a great effect. So we already used, no we didn't use Drundle, did we? No we didn't, so we can use Drundle now. And then we're going to another Emperor. Sorry. So we're going to another Emperor. And now we have 2 Emperors. That's crazy. So yeah. Oh my bad. And I believe this would be the end phase. Now I could put Joyce or Juice, Joy Use or whatever you want to call it. I could put this down so we can basically, if it get destroyed, oh well, then we can get a free special summon. That's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna attach it to this one. But should I add one to the hand? But I already used one. No, nah. There's no reason to do it. But yeah, we don't have no attachments either. Could we use everything to attach? So we're going to end phase. End phase, Angelica, Princess of Noble Arms, special summon herself from the banish. And why is it not allowing me to select which one I want to use? But it doesn't matter because none of them have a monster attached to it. So yes, we just use this one. And then we'll attach Angelic Ring. Very important. Remember, I explained it earlier, but very important. And then we're going to select which one we want to attach. So OG protect from card destruction. So like Raigeki and Lightning Storms, things like that. Oliver protects, make it non-targetable, and this is the one that I usually go for. Non-targetable cards is just too strong. And last but not least, this one it protects from battle. But I mean, our cards are usually larger than any card that they can summon, and by the time they get to that card, we can stop them from getting there. So Magnus is not. Like, if it's in the graveyard, you could just attach it for free. But usually, this is the card I go for last. But I usually go for Oliver. So now, what we have? We have, let's just wait. So we have a monster negate. Monster negate destroy. 2 spell and trap negates. We have a quick effect equip to activate this other effect of Charlemagne to destroy. And also, I didn't mention it, Charlemagne, like Emperors, whenever it attacks Charlemagne, it automatically imprints its effects to the card. So that's why he's able to attach 2 equip cards at the end phase. That's not an Emperor's effect, that's Charlemagne effect. And it don't matter if it's equipped to it or not. Once it's equipped to it, it's imprinted. So it inherits all of the effects until it dies. Not only one turn is imprinted until it leaves the field. So both of these cards has the effect of, if a card is equipped on the field, you can pop one card. So that's good. That's another. And then also we have Promethean Princess in the graveyard, so we can pop a card to pop one of their cards. So let's see how this goes. So we're playing against Monarch. And they got a lot of spell cards, but we're going to see how this goes. So let's just get rid of Charlemagne. Fuck it. And you see Roland is already in the graveyard ready to equip, since there's some space. And we'll just let Angelica do this one on resolution. It destroys it. Negates it. And then of course you have effects in the graveyard, but we'll ash that. So we have 2 more interruptions. What else you got? And how things usually go, you want to get the middle card, right? Now, I wish it was able to pop, but it doesn't work like that. You only could use it once. And that's the turn. All right, so let's see if we can get some different cards and see if what can we come up with. We'll be right back. Roller. And we're back. And we stopped it in the standby phase, but you know, usually want to stop in the draw phase. What we have here is a bunch of bullcrap, but guess what? We mind control, so we gonna use some mind control to get it where we need to be at. So yeah, we'll make it work. So we're gonna use Sinful Soils to grab Dark Witch. Then we're going to pitch the other one because we already don't need it no more. And then we're going to grab her. And this is how we do. We're going to... No. We'll just use this now. And then we'll grab... Because we don't have no... No, we don't need to do that. We'll grab Ricardo. But once again, we don't have nothing in the graveyard to attach to it. So we'll just use Omnis. And then we'll go into a Drindle. Because we need to. And then from Drindle, we will grab... we got OG. So I see what I'm doing. I can see the changes. That's the third summon. Since we got Gearfree in here, we're gonna definitely since we already got Gearfree, we can send Turpin early. And I'm gonna stun Gearfree because why not have monster protection syndrome since we already got one more in the deck. Summon him way over here. Get my bamboo stick. Bamboo sword. I know, but I said stick, so sue me. I'm going to ISOs and we're gonna go into some plays so we can make it do what it do. And then we're going to again get connector for the previous explanation. Then we're going to summon one. Since we already have Ricardo and OG in the deck, we'll just go for Renault. And this will allow us to grab a equip spell, right? Yeah. So we can just grab Drundle from the graveyard. Did we use this already? We did, but it's all good. And then we're going to go into my queen, my princess. So unfortunately, Ricardo locked us into warrior monsters, so we can't go into Appaloosa, but it is what it is. And this time we're going to grab OG. And it's basically the same combo from before. It's what you want to end with, pretty much. And since we have a bunch of equip spells in the graveyard already, I'm not going to use OG to attach. I'm just going to use... Oh, am I able to go into Appaloosa? No, I'm not. Yep. So grab him, and then so I'm not able to go into Appaloosa. There's no reason to not put the fills for now. It don't really matter. So then I would throw how many equip spells we have in here? Not enough to mess that up, so we would throw Oliver in the graveyard. Then we'll special summon Roland. We'll grab another equip spell. this one. This is the equip spells already on the field. We can get Serpent one for free. We could go into my guy. Yeah, we gonna do it. Hold on. Yeah, let's just use this real quick and see what we can draw into. Rhoda. Oh no. We drew a card, so we have to use Rhoda. No, we don't. It's a level 4 lore. It's Flint a freaking what you call it? He's not. He is, I mean. So we're not going to destroy. We are going to destroy him. We'll do it next time. I'm sorry for the clicking because the freaking mouse pad is so sensitive and shit. So then we're going to summon him out. Now I could go into another it's not a freaking tuner, I'm bugging. Yep, ignore that. Ignore that majorly. That was a mess up on my part. But forget it. We're gonna go into flame swordsman anyways. That's a mess up on my part. I was gonna go into Baron because that's a warrior monster, but yeah, mistakes were made. So we're gonna make sure he has an equip card because he can't get Agenica to attached to him without it. And then we're going to get one more. I think I'm gonna get Oliver to connect to him too, so he can be untargetable and we can go crazy. So we're gonna hit the end phase, and then we use Charlemagne's effect and Jug Ring. And then we'll grab, I don't think you have a problem with battle. Card destruction is probably the best. Cause like who's beating over 4,500 attack? For untargetable 4,500 attack. So that is the tutorial. Hope you guys like it, and I want to climb the ladder with Infernobles, but right now I have no idea how to beat Snake Eyes. I went in, where I Geki the board, they create the same board back. I go second and I try to play through the interruptions. Somehow they can play Mask Arena in the spell and trap zone, summon her out after everything is done, and then send my cards back to hand. So it's kind of like, right now, I need to study Snake Eyes and figure out what can I do to stop them. Like, do I destroy the field spell only, or do I get rid of the board? I'm leaning more towards the field spell. If I can harpies that stuff, then I'll be good to go. But right now, I'm still in Diamond 2, and I'm struggling. I ain't gonna lie. I even use Scareclaw to see if I can overcome the adversity, and to no prevail. I should have just went for Masters before the deck came out, but I didn't think Polar was going to be in the deck, so it wouldn't have been that strong. But Konami had different plans. But like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if I missed any combos, or tell me if I could have did something better. I'm susceptible to feedback and everything else like that. I'm on the East Coast now. I'm getting a little sick because the allergies, you know, they're kicking my butt. But thank you for your support. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one, I guess. Peace.